Here with your live show. We're live 7 days a week, 365 days a year here on our PickDawgz YouTube channel. Of course, we're also available on iTunes, Spotify, all those other ones. iHeartRadio. I don't know. They're called Stitcher app. The Amazon Audibles, whatever they call that one. We're on all those things. You could listen to us there. We're called Picks from the Doghouse on there. It's our show. Maybe I'll change the name. Something better. I don't know. I kind of like our podcast.
I like that name.
I like our podcast logo. I like it. So, all right, we'll keep it.
Let's keep it.
But we got it's the last week of the Major League Baseball season. We've got 16 games today. We got two doubleheaders, or one doubleheader and a regular schedule. But it's 16 games. You know, it's the last week of the season. There's some meaningful series here. Whoever came up with that second wild card game in Major League Baseball got it right. And I think what we're going to see in Major League Baseball going forward is they're going to take my idea that I sent to Commissioner Manfred, and you're going to start to see them start to do this in coming seasons, is my guess. My idea of day games every day and have at least 2 day games every day, like a noon or 1 o'clock Eastern time start and then a 4 o'clock Eastern time start 7 days a week. They already have day baseball 2 days during the week, generally. I think we'll see it 7 days a week. And I think because of the sports betting, you're going to see just a really high interest as sports betting spreads across the U.S. I think we saw yesterday with just 4 or 5 games on the schedule just how popular crappy games can be, meaningless games. We saw it yesterday. Rod looks very concerned about today's show.
Very concerned. What's happening there?
Wow, it's like serious as a heart attack. It's like,
Sorry. Focus.
It's vexing.
Yes.
Anyways.
After sometimes you read one of those emails, and it's like your face goes from like you're normal, you're happy, and all of a sudden it's like.
Well, you guys see me do it all the time on the show. It's like I'll get an email. It's like, what is this person talking about? And they always, it's like, the thing is, I'm up at 3 o'clock in the morning, and the show is 5 a.m. and it's so I have 2 hours before the show, and basically nothing. It's like a few overnight emails. Maybe like on Saturdays I have a bunch when I wake up, but most days I got 4 or 5 emails. Usually nothing important, but during the show it just seems they come out. It's like all of a sudden it's like the Hawaii Department of Taxation decides to unload on me or something. It's like, yeah, thank you to the Hawaii Department of Taxation for applying my 2021 estimated to my 2020 taxes, issuing me a refund check, and now they're going to issue me a penalty and interest on late payment on my estimated for 2021. Nice racket they got. Don't cash that check. That's the answer to that one.
Yeah, anyway, return it as quick as possible.
So the Eagles last night, I don't know, once again, the officiating was bad, but I think the Eagles' head coaching was even worse. I have to say, the officiating was horrible. Horrible, again. But the Eagles' head coaching was hideous. I mean, unacceptable. It's like you have a mobile quarterback and your linemen are 10 yards down the field on passing plays, on run-pass options. It's like, so on one play where Hurts got Hurts, when he noticed the lineman was downfield, if you noticed, even if receivers were open, he still took off and run. Those are the ones where he runs for the 1 yard gain right at the sideline. When he's moving around back there and he could see the lineman is 10 yards downfield, there is no run-pass option anymore, and there's nowhere to run. So he's got no choice. And then the other times, it's like, same guy, 77. It's like, hey, dude, you can't do that. It's like, and it's like, they didn't even have to call his number, So I knew who it was when they said an eligible man downfield. It was like, it's got to be 77 because he's freaking halfway down the field every time. It's like, I don't understand it. I'm grateful that we at least caught our team total over for the Eagles. Got the garbage touchdown there at the end to give us our team total over 10.5. They got 14. Also, our second half over hit, but Eagles money line
over 23.5 easy.
Yeah, Eagles money line. Eagles plus the Eagles minus a half a point, and then my in-game money line live bet that they were going to come back and win the game. That was just, the first.
Okay,
Eagles
but that
stink.
was plus like 608. I was able to get it on my book, so I took it too.
I took it too, and it's
Right.
like I
It was
said,
worth it.
I'd always rather go down swinging. I'd rather always, if
Yeah,
I'm
but
going
what
to
made
lose,
you guys think?
at least I didn't take them plus a run and a half, if for the minus 120, I went for the plus
Exactly.
600, At least
Go
I
big
gave
or go
myself,
home.
at least we gave ourselves a chance to win.
But what did
Right,
you see in the
unlike the
Eagles
Eagles.
game that you guys thought that they would come back and win the
Because
game?
they should have run the ball in the
Because I
second.
thought
should've
that they
run the
couldn't
ball a lot more
possibly
than what they
play.
did.
I don't know. Because I thought watching the game, I thought they couldn't possibly. I thought they're down 13 points at the half. They couldn't possibly play worse than they did in the first half.
And then they start the second half with the interception.
Pick six, yeah. But they were moving down the field when that happened.
They just aren't coached well enough. They don't have good. The players aren't good. It's across the board.
Well, the
So I gave
quarterback's
out a
not good
crappy-
enough, and the coach isn't good enough. So you have some serious problems there. The coach is terrible.
Coach
Terrible.
is terrible, yeah.
He
Terrible,
comes from the same line of coaching as the guy you just fired. It's like, what are you doing? It's like he comes from the same line. It's like
The Cowboys are also better than we thought they were. At least
I think in some degree they are. I think when they're getting the hometown calls, they're a hell of a
Well,
lot
they
better.
got wide receivers. They got 2 running backs. Their defense is getting a little better. Oh.
Nah, their defense still stinks.
It's still,
Sorry. Their defense still stinks.
Aaron
They play a good
Rodgers.
team there.
Aaron Rodgers would have undressed them for 60. I mean,
Well, we'll see. Hopefully the Cowboys play the Packers this year.
there were some plays that were called back, and Jalen Hurts, who's not a good passer, was throwing 20-yard balls where these guys were catching them, and it's like the Cowboys' pass defense is bad. I mean, you get one of these really good quarterbacks against them, Tom Brady, or we saw against them, carved them up, and then you're going to see other quarterbacks just carve these guys up. And as the injuries start to mount, it's only going to get worse. It happens, That was my first Monday night loss of the year, so.
Mine too.
Yeah, and it hurt. It hurt quite a bit. Just like everyone who had this. Oh, what's his name? I'm drawing a blank. Lamb. What's his first name?
CeeDee Lamb.
Yeah, CeeDee
CeeDee
Lamb,
yeah.
first touchdown. missed
First
it by an inch.
touchdown, right? That would have
Brian's
hurt
call.
everyone who had that.
That's my story of my life.
Brian's call.
Just close.
That was about as bad as it gets.
Yeah, that was a tough one. I would have shed a tear if I had that one. So close. So close.
So close. Joe's got her PickDawgz hoodie on.
Yeah, I'm so excited for it, you guys. Look how awesome this is.
Yeah,
Head on-
fantastic.
Head on over to the website if you want your own. We can be twins match.
Ooh.
We are. We're actually I'm blue.
I know. Yeah. I love them.
They're super comfortable.
They are nice and lightweight too.
They're nice and lightweight. I live in Hawaii. I'm wearing one inside.
Mine must be made of meat. This is because my dog comes after me. I get it on, I'm done with the show, and he comes running after me. It's like, what the heck? I'm gonna eat your PickDawgz shirt. It's like, Benny, get out of here.
Maybe he doesn't like the dog on it.
Is that what it is? He's jealous.
Maybe the
You got
dog's
another dog?
looking at him wrong.
Yeah, that's probably what it is.
We've got,
I don't know who has the office pool so far. Have you had a look at that yet, Mitch?
Some guy sent
Well,
in the score. He's 14-1. So
Wow.
that's going to be tough
Nice.
to beat, as far as I know.
Absolutely will.
But we got to double check because he also entered on Sunday. So that's always a.
That could be a problem.
But these are just right on the straight website, right? PickDawgz?
The thing, yeah. There's a banner and it has a picture of the hoodie on it.
Okay.
But
I'm just putting the website in the comments.
I'll put a link in there too for that
Okay.
in the comments. That's what I was doing. But yeah, so week 3 of the NFL in the books. Joe and I hitting about 60% in our circuit contest picks. So we're definitely in the mix. Going to have to do a little bit better, but 65.8% won it last year. Joe and I are definitely right there. So we're in striking distance. If we stuck at this at 60%, we would cash for sure.
Yeah.
But we want more than that. We want more.
Oh yeah. I want to take it as the highest percentage that's ever won it.
Yep. We're definitely have a chance, you know. It's a lot of people by the third week are usually out of it. You know, that's how bad these things get. So 9-6, not bad. I think there was a couple picks, you know, we'd love to have back, and there's some that, you know, well, I think mostly for us, the ones that we really loved have hit, and you know, there's a couple that we'd like to have back, I'm sure. Anyways, I'm going to post that link in the in the comments here. Just doing some housework. Like that back, I'm sure. Joe and I are doing our NFL show today. Everyone else does theirs on Monday. So maybe, I don't know, maybe we'll move our NFL to Monday. Do college on Tuesday or something. I don't know.
And we could do that.
Yeah,
we just don't then get the line out for whoever plays Monday night.
We could do both. We could just do both on Monday and then do something else on Tuesday. We
definitely could.
What we could do is we could just take screenshots of Rod's face, like and Brian throughout the show, and we could just do a whole show, like just mocking them. Like put like we could create those like cartoon bubbles, you know, and just put words in their mouth the whole show, like, you know. That'd be fun.
No comment.
We could do a whole
show. I won 2
just,
enemies this morning.
We could do a whole show just on that.
I could do a few for you too.
Oh, believe me, I everyone knows exactly where I stand at all times. You never have to guess where I'm at. I don't think anyone ever has ever said, "Man, I just bet you're really good at holding it in." You know, it's like you're really good at letting it go and holding it in, and you know, I'm a name caller. Believe me, I have a reputation to uphold.
A lot of opportunities on today's Major League Ball. Well, I shouldn't say a lot. There's a few good ones.
All right, well, let's get to today's Major League Baseball action on that little segue, Brian. Got 16 games today. We got slightly early action. You know, for the last week of the season, we got some pretty good series and some pretty good games. Teams are trying, which is crazy. We got the Mets and the Marlins kicking it off at 4:10 p.m. Eastern time. Then we got the Pirates and the Cubs. We've got the Red Sox and the Orioles and the Yankees and the Blue Jays. 4 big games. Brian, what do you think?
I don't know about big, but they are good.
The Yankees Blue Jays it doesn't get any bigger than that.
Yeah, but the other 3 are pretty.
Well, the Red Sox Orioles is a big game too.
Anyway, so in the first game, I'm going to take the Marlins there, plus 150. I think you're getting tremendous value with Trev Rogers on the mound. I mean, he hasn't gone more than 5 innings, but I would take him any day over Stroman, who's overpriced here. Stroman's had a great year, but the Mets are a pretty sad bunch. They've cost me pretty much this season, so I think the Marlins are a value. Anyway, moving on, the Pittsburgh Pirates, I'll take them on the money line. The Cubs have lost a few in a row after winning a few. Max Keller's looked a little bit better recently. And then the Red Sox, I'll take the Super Square Boston Red Sox. I'll lay 3.5 here, plus 148 with Sale on the mound. I think they shut down the Orioles, win 7-0, 8-0, somewhere in that range.
Rod, Brian says Red Sox by a touchdown.
Red Sox by a touchdown. I'll just take the Red Sox by the -2.5. I'm not going to reach for the touchdown. That's a little much for me. I'll take Sale minus the 2.5. I think the Red Sox get the win, like he says. I don't know if it's by 3.5 or more, but I'll take 2.5. How's that? The win by a field goal. And I'll take the Pirates as well. Mitch Keller, he's won his last 3 starts. Pirates 5-0 after scoring 2 runs or less in the previous game. I know the Cubs have whooped them. What are they, 7-0? I think the last 7 versus the Pirates. But I think the Pirates get one here. They're playing a little better ball. Alex Mills giving up 10 runs his last 2 starts.
Hey, he's a Mitch guy.
The two I like.
How about you, Joe?
Yeah, I'm agreeing with these guys on basically everything they've said so far. Not normal for me. I'm loving the under in the Marlins and the Mets game as well. That's one that I think both offenses have struggled in recent games. So I'm looking at a good under 5.5 in that first one coming out. Pirates all day long. You know, they're 7-3 in their last 10 home games. Give me that dog at home. And then I think the Boston Red Sox, they need to compete. They need to get this win. I just take them run line. I'm not as brave as you guys. So I take the minus 1.5.
I know Brian thinks I like the Cubs, but I have a Cubs suck shirt. Maybe I should wear it for the last week of the season. Maybe I'll wear it for today's NFL show, just because it has no relevance. But yeah, I like the Pirates here too. Even though this is where Bittler would say they're looking ahead to tomorrow because Hendricks is pitching for the Cubs. I like the Pirates here though. They screwed me yesterday pretty good, so I'd say they owe me one. They were competitive, losing 13-1 Baker's dozen. They gave up. And
yeah, they really tried.
They really did try.
Yeah,
hard.
you really talked me into that Pirates game. That's all your fault.
Believe me, I heard about it in the YouTube comments all day. I like Chris Sale here. This is like an overlay pick type deal where it's kind of like you throw the Red Sox in a parlay with every other bet that you're doing on top of it, just for a little bit extra payout. I really like them that much. That spot. And that's about it for me. Go to the promo section of the show. This is always fun. Brian, what are you selling?
I'll tell you what, a big day here at PickDawgz.com because me and Rod both have huge games today. I have my National League Game of the Year. Rod has his American League Game of the Year. So if you want my best pick in baseball the entire season, make sure you pick it up at PickDawgz.com for $30, or make sure you get his and then parlay it together. Awesome combination here as I go big today in baseball.
Brian's going big. Rod, how about you?
Yeah, I'm going to go big too. I'm going to take my 10-star American League Game of the Year. Love this play. Will be my biggest bet in MLB this year. Jump aboard that, or you can get my Taco Tuesday triple, which includes my American League Game of the Year.
Whoa. What was that? What Tuesday?
Taco Tuesday.
Taco
Tuesday.
Taco.
Oh, I thought you said tackle your mom Tuesday.
That's what I thought you said. Tackle the Taco Tuesday.
Taco Tuesday triple. Get yourself a triple
taco
filling of tacos.
Taco?
Mm-hmm.
The hell's a taco? Joe, tell this guy what a
Well,
taco is.
I like
Explain to him
calling them
what Taco
tacos.
Tuesday
Tacos
is.
are absolutely delicious. That sounds like a great package, Rod. I have 3 plays out in MLB today, including a dog that you're going to have to hit. So hit me up on the PickDawgz website to get that pick.
Get the PickDawgz Premium YouTube. It is the best deal in town. I have a 3-pack of baseball out today. I also have my $15 play that I've been doing. So you can get those all guaranteed. All my packages and picks are guaranteed at PickDawgz. So be sure to check those out. And I think the premium, like I said, is one of the best deals. Joe's been tweeting about it. We're going to, I think, maybe start to say more often exactly what you get in this premium and premium plus. I think that would help people, because it's like the 2 things that amaze me about the premium and the VIP is, number one, that I continue to do it. That's, it's like it is not a good deal for me. Is not a good deal for me, because we each give out premium picks, right, on every show, and it's $100 a month. I charge for a solo premium pick for Mitch's solo shot, and I'm the only one that only charges $15 for one pick. I'm the only one that does that. Everyone else charges.
I think you're the only one allowed to do that.
Well, I'm not the only one allowed. I don't think so.
It doesn't work when I hit it
Oh, I can set it up for you if you like.
Oh, I'm not saying that. I'm just
Here, I'll
saying
send
it
an
doesn't
email
work.
right now, Brian. You want to sell $15 picks?
No. I just
Far be it from
I tried to do it, and I don't think it works properly. So.
I think
I tried doing it too, and it comes up $24.99.
Yeah, well, it's restricted for everybody except for me because. Well,
yeah, but you're saying
because you're the boss. You get to do whatever you want.
No. I'm supposed to not say no anymore. But the reason why it works that way is because, well, let's just say I make less mistakes than other people do, and I also understand the math a little bit better than some of the other people do. So I'll gladly give everyone the permission to do that if that's what they want to do, but they need to understand the math and the logistics of something like this.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. It's not like you can't, because I know people that we work with that'll put up their 9-pick package for $15. Right.
That's a major problem.
Right. And it's not that, that they shouldn't be able to sell their picks for whatever they want to sell them for. It's unfair to the other cappers who are working their ass off. And
I got my eye on it. Don't worry about it.
But I think the premium and the VIP, even at $15 a pick, that's still $450 a month just for my pick. One pick, and then we give out 2 on the VIP. Plus, you get the premium. That's 3 a day. Plus, you get the consensus report, which is $50 on its own.
Yeah.
I mean, who talked me into this stupid thing?
Not me.
Yeah,
I think it was Rod.
No, I think it was this guy.
Definitely.
Yeah, you guys are getting a steal. Get in now before the prices go up.
Anyways, got the Marlins and the Mets round 2. Braves and the Phillies. This is a big one. Braves have a 2.5 game lead on the Phillies. Got the Twins and the Tigers, and the Cardinals and the Brewers. I know Brian hates the Cardinals. Rod, what do you think?
For me, out of those ones, I like Detroit. We Detroit here. They always like to battle and fight. So give me Detroit. And that one. Who's pitching? I like the under. Give me the under and the Brewers and the Cardinals. You got Wainwright going, Woodruff going. You got a pitcher's deal on their hand. Lower scoring. Give me the under. Brewers, Cardinals. The 2 I like in that spot.
Okay, we go to Brian.
Yeah, for me, I don't see a listed pitcher yet for the Twins, but I kind of like the Tigers today. They let me down yesterday against the White Sox, but they've been fighting hard. I like the Tigers there, and I think if you put equal amounts on the Marlins in both Game 1 and Game 2, I think they win at least one against the Mets today. So I'll take the Marlins there also.
Joe?
I believe it's Barnes up for the Twins, Brian. So that's what I'm seeing right now. I loved what I saw out of the Tigers yesterday. They did cover that run line. They didn't get the win, but covered that run line in a game that looked like they were going to get blown out. They got 5 runs. I believe it was the 8th inning. So good to see that. I'm leaning towards them today as well. I'm also leaning on the Braves. These Braves have been 7-1 in their last 8 games, 7-0 in their last 7 versus right-handed pitchers. So I think the Braves have a chance against this Phillies team today.
Lost myself. I was actually looking at the preseason hockey schedule. I like the Tigers too. And this one, we gonna do preseason hockey, Rod? You up for it? I got the penny. I got my penny right here.
I've never bet a preseason hockey game ever.
Oh. I've never bet a preseason hockey player either because they do these weird split squad. They'll split half a squad play here and half a squad play there, and then you got fourth liners playing.
Wait a minute. Half squad, split squad. I'm in.
Unless you got some inside info, stay away from that preseason.
I'll be
sure.
I'll be me and the Lucky Penny shall be betting the preseason.
I can't wait for my Flames.
The Flames are gonna do well this year.
The Lucky Penny is so money in hockey. I'm gonna put it to the test in preseason.
Don't you worry.
It was 4-0 in their first game. Go Oilers!
Oh,
we got NBA
Oilers.
preseason starting next week too. So
Hey.
I can't cheer for Calgary in the Battle of Alberta. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's okay. It's a good thing you're way up there and I'm way down here.
Well, I'm way down there. I'm pretty close. I can get there in probably 2 hours at my speed. I'm way closer than Edmonton, that's for sure.
That's true.
I like the Tigers in this one against the Twins also. I like it a lot more because I gave it in the parlay in my YouTube video, and some people were really they didn't like it. So I think like when you get a lot of really negative comments about a pick on YouTube, it generally is one that you want to kind of push a little harder on. And we saw that yesterday when people just were disgusted with my over pick in Monday Night Football on the video. They just, because it's like I always ask people to leave their pick in the comments. It doesn't mean criticize mine. I mean, just give your pick, right? You don't have to say, you're an idiot, It's definitely staying under. This guy's smoking cracking, It's like this guy, whatever. It's like...
Double up the bet.
It's like it always has to be a put down on me before they say their pick. It's like...
They like to say their pick after.
Oh,
much easier after.
They love to say the pick after the fact. Love to say the pick after. And they also, when they happen to get one right, they love to come back and I have this aged well comment blocked like on our YouTube. I hate that because people come back and criticize other people's comments like after the fact.
Yeah.
Even if they're wrong, at least they had the sack to say it ahead of time. It's like.
Yeah.
Give them credit for at least saying, I'm at least making a pick. I know how hard it is. I've been doing this for a long time. I'm a dinosaur out here, right? So it's like, I know how hard it is to come out and stick your neck out every day. It's like, I give people a lot of credit that are able to do it, except for some of our competitors. Those guys are snakes. Anyways, we've got
There's a question for you
Angels
right
in the
there.
ring.
Somebody's asking if they're on the VIP, how do they get the consensus report? Is that on the website?
No, they email me, Mitch at PickDawgz.com. Right. They send me a copy of their receipt or a screenshot of their YouTube account that shows that they're a VIP member. Either of those things will work, and then I have to do it manually because they're not connected, the payment systems. So I have to do it manually, but it's not a big deal. No problem for our VIP members. You just send it to me. I'll just stop whatever I'm doing. You'll be consensusing in no time. That's what I do. That's why they're called VIPs, Rod. Very important.
I know.
Very
important people.
We should make them We should make them VVIP. We should change
VVIP.
What's
Triple
VVIP?
VIP.
Very important.
Very important.
I was like, what's the other V for, Mitch?
Very, very important people. Got the Rangers and the Angels. I'm in a good mood for Tuesday. Rangers, Angels. Royal. I started working out again yesterday. Kind of got it all.
Good for you.
Yep. Worked out during the second half of the game. Sat in the hot tub for, I don't know, till I was all shriveled up like a prune. Ate some pad thai chicken. Was asleep by 7:30. Got Texas Rangers and the Angels. Royals and the Indians. Astros versus Rays and White Sox versus Reds. Yeah, if I'm up past 9 o'clock, I'm a carnival person. It's like
Carnival person.
Carnival people.
I've never heard that saying before.
Carnival people? Oh, I use it all the time.
I know carnies, but I've never heard someone say they are.
What, carnival people?
Yeah.
My wife will say it to me. It's like, you're up all the way till 9:15. Carnival person. In Hawaii, everything closes at 9 o'clock. It's like they roll up.
7:30 is early though.
What's that?
7:30 is early. That's an early bedtime.
I'm up at 3.
I'm up till midnight.
I'm up at 3. What time do you wake up?
6 o'clock, but generally 6:30.
I'm up at 3.
Today was 6.
Usually even earlier than that. 2:30, 3 o'clock every day.
So I get 6 hours.
Well, yeah, because carnival people, by the time you get carnival shut down, it's after midnight, and then you finally get your time, and then by the time the sun's coming back up, you're ready to go again. So
See, you guys are still talking about that. I'm already thinking like carnival roasted corn. I love the roasted corn at the carnival. It's like,
have you ever had it with mayonnaise and cayenne pepper on it?
That's Mexican, isn't that Mexican?
I can't have.
I have no clue.
I think that's
I've
the
never
Mexican.
had it.
that's Mexican corn. They slather in mayo and then they.
Yeah, that's that.
But
Mexican
they also
corn.
sprinkle that cheese on.
You ever see
there,
Nacho
too,
Libre? Get that corn out of my face. They like start making money as wrestlers, and the one guy just eating so much of the corn. It's like he spends it all.
What happens when you're carnies? You trade your food, right? So, see, I was working at the bacon on a bun stand, so then you go over to the corn dog guy and you be like, "Here, I'll give you a bacon on a bun. You give me a corn dog. Deal." So
Rod's got carnival experience.
I have carnival experience. Yeah.
See,
I went a whole summer and I worked all across Western Canada and all the way out east. Yeah.
Yeah, that's how I told my parents I wanted to work at the carnival. That's how you end up at boarding school. Anyways, Rangers and the Angels, Royals and the Indians. We got the Astros and the Rays. This one, if the playoffs, if it holds form in the American League, this will be the American League Championship Series. It would be the Astros and the Rays, but it'll start in Tampa. And then the White Sox and the Reds. Let's see. Let's go to Joe Madden. What do you think, Joe?
Yeah, you know what? I'm leaning on the Texas Rangers with Alexi on mound today. They've had some struggles this season, but they've done really well against right-handed pitchers. So give me the Texas Rangers in that one. Against Cincinnati and the Reds, against the Chicago White Sox, I like the over in this. I think both these teams are going to be able to hit a lot of balls out of the park today. I see a lot of home runs in this one, so I might have a couple home run props in this one as well. I think it's going to be a big game. Otherwise, maybe the Indians and the Royals. That's another one I'm looking at that over number as well. So we see the Indians giving up 4.67 runs per game against the Royals, and the Royals giving up 5.09 runs per game at home. So I'm liking the over in that.
Did you change your angle there, Joe? Because now you kind of have this pink wall to the side there. You used to have just straight pictures, a little less glare. I think it's a good look.
I don't know.
It's a good look. You got a different angle.
Yeah, it looks like you shifted over a little.
Shifted.
Maybe. I always shift my chair all the way around the round table. I keep moving.
Just keep moving.
Well, because my TV is over here. Like
Joe
this way.
Joe likes to mix it up a little bit. As all the emails are coming in for people with the consensus report. We'll just stop the show and I'll just start putting the consensus. Rod, what do you got in this time slide?
In this time slot, I agree. I like Texas as well. Give me AJ Alexi over Packy Naughton. That guy's awful. Well, so give me Texas in that one, and I'll take the Indians over the Royals. The Indians 5-0 in their last 5 Savali road starts. They're also 5-0 in Savali's last 5 road starts as a dog too. So give me the Indians in that one, and I'm gonna take a shot here with the Reds. White Sox first game back home. Lopez going. Reds are gonna start O'Brien. His first start, so I'll take the Reds in that one. Reds and Indians. Reds, Indians, Texas. For me on this one.
Brian?
Yeah, for me in that time slot, I don't know about AJ Alexi. I think he's walked just about as many batters as he's struck out. So I was thinking Rangers, but I passed on that one. I think Tampa Bay Rays are a strong value there. You get 2 teams there with not much to play for, but you can take the best team in the American League at plus money. I think they win that one late. And I'll take the Cleveland Indians, like Rod said. I think the Indians with Savali on the mound. Excellent price. I think the Indians get it done today. So Indians, Rays for me that time slot.
I like the Rangers at home. This is more of a play against the Angels for me, who have played really bad lately. 2-8 in their last 10. Rangers 3-7. I think I like the Angels tomorrow with Junk. But I think today I like the Rangers with Alexia a little bit better. I think that White Sox Reds is over all the way. Lopez and O'Brien. Riley O'Brien.
Is Dylan Bundy still in the Angels?
I'm not sure he's still with the varsity.
Did they cut him?
I don't know.
Did they move him to a?
Can't make fun of Bundy anymore.
I think he got reverted to the reliever role, and if that.
I'll tell you what gets ugly is actually the Giants, when they get really deep into the rotation, they have like a few guys like that are just, are just absolutely terrible, that just get hammered. They have Quintana, but they also have someone even worse than that. I can't remember who it is. When you see him come in, it's like, oh no.
They should pick up Velasquez when he gets cut by the Padres.
We'll have to look at this Giants depth chart and see exactly what it is. It's who I'm talking about. I'm sure someone in the chat will say who it is, but it's like it's one of those guys that he comes into the game and just like, why bother? It's one of those.
Yeah.
It's let's see what its name is. It is. Yeah, he's so far down the list that he doesn't even show up. Oh, it's not Jake Arrieta. It's someone even worse. It is. So they have Quintana, Casimir. I don't know who it is. Maybe they're gone. Sure. Maybe they're cut. I'm not sure. Can't remember, but this guy's roasted me a few times. Quintana sucks bad.
You have to be more specific about that.
About what?
Which guy roasted you? There's probably been a few.
Yeah, there's
like
been a few. I'm gonna find out who this is. We'll find out exactly who this guy is that just crushed us. Oh, man. It doesn't matter. I guess it does. We will find out who he is. We'll call him out. Anyways, in this time slot, like I said, I like the over in the White Sox-Reds game. I'm with you guys on the Indians. I'm less confident than you are, though, probably. And we move on to the final slot of baseball. We've got the Rockies and the Nationals, the Giants and the Dimondbacks, Dodgers and Padres, and Seattle and Oakland. Chris Bassett back on the hill again. Brian, what do you think?
Yeah, I don't want to insult anybody that took the Rockies today, but I think that really looks like a real sucker play to me. I think Washington Nationals here. For some reason, this line's dropped about 15 cents. You got Patrick Corbin on the mound, who might be the worst starter in baseball. He's definitely up there. So it looks like they're begging you to take Colorado. I'll take another shot with Washington. I should have went bigger yesterday. I think the Giants slaughter the Arizona Diamondbacks. I'll lay 2.5, and I'll take the super square Los Angeles Dodgers on the run line today against Yu Darvish. So Dodgers run line, Giants minus 2.5, and Nationals.
Rod?
And for me, I'll take the Nationals as well. I think they get another win over the Rockies, just like they did yesterday. And I agree. Give me the Giants minus the 2.5. Luke Weaver's a bum. He's gonna get whooped. Taken to the woodshed and whooped.
So you kind of
and the other one,
so you kind of like him, but you think he's just in a bad spot. Is that what you're trying to say?
I'll be rooting for Arizona to win.
I don't. How does he still have a job? He is not good. And Oakland burned yesterday. They're not going to win this game today. I'm going to take Tyler Anderson. He got whooped last time. He bounces back and gets a win here. Seattle just keeps it rolling against Oakland. It's not even close. They've just been lambasting Oakland. Oakland's done. Give me the Mariners. Beat them up again.
Joe, what do you think?
Yeah, give me the Giants on the run line as well, you guys. Also, the over in that game, there's a couple 7.5s floating around out there, down from 8. I think we're going to see a really high-scoring game with the San Francisco Giants dominating it. I would also be looking at their team total. If you can get that at 5, definitely hit that over. I think it would come in around 5. And then take the Oakland A's over the Seattle Mariners. I know the Mariners have been owning the A's, but I think this is the opportunity for the A's to get this win.
Brian, did you go?
Yep.
All right. I like the A's here against the Mariners. Chris Bassett, he pitched well last time out. I like the way Anderson's kind of pitched as well, so probably an under in the A's-Mariners game. Padres stink. 78-78. That payroll.
Well, they had injuries.
So does everybody else.
Well, the Giants really didn't get hit hard with injuries on them.
They were missing Longoria for a good chunk of the season.
Longoria.
Johnny Cueto's been out for them. He makes
Cueto,
$20 million a year. More maybe than that. Posey was injured. They've had a lot of injuries. Belt. Giants have had tons of injuries. They just continue to play hard. You hate hard-nosed teams.
I took the Giants -2.5, but as a fan, I'm rooting for Arizona today to get the upset.
As a fan. As a fan.
Well, yeah, I want to see the Giants lose.
Is that a fan, or is that as just betting against my World Series pick? Is that really what this is? It's like as a fan, or is it picking against Mitch's World Series pick? At the beginning of the season.
Dodgers play the Giants. The Dodgers will take them out. That's a fact. It'll happen.
Both of my teams for the World Series still alive.
Oh, the White Sox aren't going anywhere. They can't win on the road. Tampa Bay is much better.
You never know. I think Rodon's no-hitter was on the road this year.
We'll see. White Sox aren't going anywhere.
We'll see.
Hate the White Sox. It'll be White Sox and Giants in the World Series.
All right. That was fun. I like the Giants -100 in this one. I disagree with Rod. I think that Weaver is not good enough here. I know he's humping up. Just kind of massaging him.
How many meatballs can I get?
All right, speaking of hockey preseason, now I'm interested. Let's take a look at what's going on here. We've got NHL preseason, totally unannounced. We're doing it. Rangers, Bruins, Blue Jackets against Buffalo, Hurricane, Lightning, Islanders, Flyers. Brian, any picks there?
No, I'm going to pull a Ruffalo here and take a pass.
Wow.
Look at it.
Way to step up to the plate here. Rod, any of these four?
I'll take the Islanders. They're always a scrappy bunch, and they like to play. And I'm not laying juice with Philadelphia. I'm not going to lay any juice. If I'm going to play a preseason, it's going to be a plus money dog. Don't lay any juice in preseason, whatever. Pick a dog and go with that. That's the only way to go preseason. So I'll take the Islanders.
Not saying not to lay the juice here. What do you think of Columbus Blue Jackets in Buffalo? I think that's a spot you could do it, but
Buffalo all the way.
Really?
Sabres made me a lot of money last year and as a underdog. Yeah. Pick their situation. This is a good one for them.
Plus 120.
Ooh,
yeah.
One. Oh, now you're gonna got me. Now I'm looking at hockey. I'm gonna be all like,
I can't wait for hockey to actually start. It's gonna be so much fun.
It doesn't take much. It's like that's the nice thing about this group. It's like
and it's like, ooh, look at that. Okay.
Have you ever like tried to watch any of the other shows where the guys act like they're all serious and everything like that? It's like, it's like. What, so you got your $4,000, well, it's probably not even a $4,000 suit. That's like one of my suits, but it's like if they have like, some suit on or like collared journals, and it's like, does it feel less worse when you get absolutely waxed on one of your crap bags? It's like, it's like, at least we can laugh them off, It's like,
Absolutely.
I know I don't win all the time. It's like, I don't
Okay, I'm excited to see the Kraken play today. They play the Oilers, and I'm really excited Colorado Avalanche and the Las Vegas Knights. So that will be fun.
I like Vegas in that one at home.
Oh, yeah. Vegas is I don't know. It's Vegas. I love Colorado, but Vegas.
I could see,
those two teams are my top faves.
I could see the crowd, in Vegas, even getting into it for a preseason game. I could see it,
Yeah, absolutely.
I'll roll the dice with Vegas. I also can, I'll just parlay them up with the Islanders.
And the Kings play the Sharks really hard too, you guys. Kings are an underdogs against the Sharks.
Hey, how about the over in the Kraken against Edmonton game? This could be
How many bets are we gonna have today?
This could be like, well, now I'm started.
Yeah.
Rod, what do you think of that one? The over in the Kraken and the Edmonton. This could be like the All-Star game, in preseason. Like, no, everyone's afraid to touch
Depends who's in
everybody.
net. Let me see.
Don't touch
Who's in
anybody.
net.
It's like, don't get injured.
Depends who they've got in net for the Oilers. That's who I'm. Let's see. Who's in net?
Who's net?
Who's playing in net? Of course, they're not going to tell me.
I don't see it at all.
No, they're going to have to really dive deep in that one. So. Preseason, you got to dive deeper.
It's like all of a sudden everyone's focused on this stuff. Brian's like, I don't care. Still don't care.
Smith is expected to start. Oh, I'm taking the Kraken. Grubauer is going to get the start. Grubauer is going to get the start for Seattle Kraken, and he's way better than Smith. Smith's a bum. I love the over. Give me the over in that one. I think Kraken can get over on their own. Love Seattle today. Mike Smith expected to get the start. Robin Leonard's expected to get the start for Vegas. Darcy Kemper is supposed to get the start for the Avs. That's Arizona's goalie that they picked up this year.
Do they switch goalies in and out in these preseason games like they do in the NFL, like where the quarterback plays, different?
If there's a battle for a backup, like if they're definitely got a battle to who's going to be the backup, they'll switch. Yeah. I've seen it where they'll put it. If they have like three goalies, they don't even know who's going to start. They'll put a goalie in each period. First period, they'll have this goalie. Second period will be this goalie. Third will be a different goalie, and you're like, whoa, what the hell's going on here? So you have to think. With preseason, you got to deep dive a little. Go on to like.
I love that they're talking hockey preseason now in the comments too, in the chat.
Absolutely. You think you take the Kraken, so you can get them plus 1.5. What do you think taking them minus 2.5 would be good money? I think they could win it.
Sounds like a good plan. I'm in. You convinced me.
Let's go.
I'm taking the Islanders on the money line, and I'm taking the Kraken on the money line.
Flyers
God went from straight don't bet NHL preseason. He's got
Flyers up to
he's
minus
got 2 bets and a puck line parlay going.
Flyers smoking today. I think you guys.
It took all of 3 minutes to get him.
Right. You're like, oh, we're looking at hockey. I'm like, okay, I'm looking at hockey. And like, ooh, I like that. Ooh, I'm in.
So the Kraken minus 2.5.
Kraken are good.
Oh, I can't even get it. They won't even let me do it. Let me see.
Really? I just saw mine.
Yeah, they know something. They know something.
Yeah, they do.
Well, let's see what they say here. Well, alternate total they'll give me. Over 6.5 is plus 160.
I like it.
The Kraken are plus 216 straight up in this thing.
Yes.
Yeah, take it.
Take it.
Oh, man.
Go Kraken.
I don't know.
They just whooped up on the Canucks.
250.
So they've already got a game under their belt.
So $250 $250 play is $540. All right. I'm in.
I think the Kraken.
Yeah, you're right. If they don't let you play the alternate lines, then they're trying to protect themselves.
Yep.
Absolutely.
They know. It's like we're talking NHL
yeah.
preseason here.
Yep.
Kraken and Oilers.
Oh no!
Let's see if we
They
get
start. Look what they
confirmation.
did.
Uh-oh. The Penny took the Oilers. We might be in trouble.
Damn Penny. If we all lose it, it's because of the Penny.
Is the Penny right about the Oilers Kraken game?
Oh, look out, guys. Magic 8 Ball's out.
Oh, shit. It said yes.
Oh no!
Damn.
That was a bad run. I don't care. I'm already in.
Yep, I'm already in.
All right. Parlay time. Rod, what do you got? You can include NHL preseason if you like.
Well, I've got one. So the preseason one, I'm going to take the Islanders. I'm going to take the Kraken on the money line, right? 2-teamer. And then my MLB parlay, I'm going to take the Red Sox minus the 2.5, the Giants minus the 2.5, and the Indians on the money line. That's a nice one there too. You get 8 times your money on that one. I like that. Boston, Giants, Indians.
Brian?
Yeah, I got a super square parlay for you here. The Giants minus 2.5, the Boston Red Sox minus 3.5, and the Cleveland Indians on the money line.
Would you throw the Buffalo Sabres in there just for? Cause...
No, I tossed in the Philadelphia Flyers on the money line. That's really moving. It looks like the Flyers are going to smoke them today. We'll
just
see.
take the 2.5. You parlay that same parlay that you have. You get 8 times your money, man.
Wow,
you don't need the 3.5.
I thought for sure you would be
You're
sucking
pushing
up.
it. All right, I'll listen to Rod. I'll take that down to 2.5 here.
Because if we go Boston minus 2.5, Giants minus 2.5, and Indians on the money line, I use the parlay calculator at PickDawgz, and it give me eight times your money.
Can't go wrong with that.
Oh crap! I think I just bet the Kraken in their opener for the season.
Who are they playing in the opener?
Who are they playing?
And not tonight's game.
Who's their opener?
I don't know. I bet the wrong game.
Way to go.
Let's hope it's the Buffalo Sabres.
Yeah, this game's on October 12th. They're playing Vegas. They're going to get crushed.
Oh, no. Are they in Vegas?
Yeah, they're going to get killed.
Oh, man. Well, you got the dog. Vegas.
No wonder they wouldn't take the extended on it.
That's why they wouldn't.
So tonight they're plus 126. But if you take them, see if we can get that reverse puck line. I could probably get that reverse puck line tonight. Nope, can't get it tonight either. Oh,
No, because
sucks.
they don't want to. Books don't know on this preseason either, so they don't want to take a lamb basting. I still love the Kraken. They're going to beat the Oilers. Grubauer's a beast in net. But they're going to have tough time scoring on Grubauer.
Well, let's just hope the Kraken come out and upset that first game. It'd be quite the start for them. Be a good storyline for them to beat Vegas. Opening game.
It'd be a really good storyline.
Would be. Keep it. Don't get rid of it.
No, I don't have a choice. I'm already in. It cost me too much money to hedge out because they're a gigantic dog like that.
You can't cancel out of your bets on your book within 30 minutes?
No.
Oh. I can when I make those mistakes.
I never cancel my bets. I'll just tell everyone that. I never do, especially at the track.
Yeah, those were don't change your bet. It's like if it makes a mistake, I'll just let it go.
Yeah, you let it go, and then you bet, and then you make another bet. You know,
and then you make another bet. Yeah, exactly. You go back to the one you were going to bet in the first place because you're like, oh, I made this one. I got to go back to the original one too.
All right. My turn, right? Did you give yours, Joe?
No, I didn't.
All right, go ahead.
So I can take the Astros, the Giants on the run line, the Rangers, and the Braves.
4-teamer?
Yeah, 4-teamer. Let's go.
Carnival people. Got crazy. 4-teamer. I'm taking the Boston Red Sox. I'm going to parlay it up with the Marlins in game 2 and with the Texas Rangers. I'm also throwing in the Sabres and the Kraken in that 5-teamer just to show Joe up. She went 4. I could do better.
No one can have more than you. It's okay.
I kid. I got a bet on the game on October 12th, thanks to you guys.
You win.
How the hell does that happen? It's like
I don't know.
I've been really slipping lately on my betting.
Because you get so excited on the show.
I do.
I do that when I get excited to put in a bet. I always put it in wrong when I get excited.
Oh, man. Anyways, thanks everyone for joining us. Have a great day. Easy on that NHL preseason.
Yeah, don't bet your house on it. But
Don't bet your house.
definitely put a little.
And don't let
Definitely
Rod
put a
talk
little.
you into it either. Thanks everyone for joining us. Another fun show. I'll see you guys today at 3:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with Joe Madden. We're going to talk NFL football for an hour or so. And have a great day. Try and act more professional tomorrow. Make it a winning day.